So this is going to be a bit different than my other videos, because normally I only do Transformers reviews here. But this is going to be a look back at my trip to Sci-Fi Con 2025. I had an awesome time there, and I kind of want to show off all the people that I met. Also, for any of the cosplayers that are in this video, if you want me to blur out your face next time, I'll re-upload this video with your face blurred. Just make sure to comment. I could only get in contact with one person out of all of these, and that person said it was alright. So yeah. Also, if I sound a bit weird in this video, it's because I'm still a little sick, but don't worry about me, I'll probably get better soon. Anyways, it started when I had to wake up at 7 AM, and I was tired. But my friends were gonna pick me up at 8, so I had to get going. I got picked up at 8, and we drove and drove and drove for like an hour until we were finally there at McDonald's? Yeah, what you're looking at right now is my breakfast. I never said I ate breakfast before they picked me up. And a bit more, and yes, my stomach did hurt after eating that much. Thank you for asking. And if you didn't ask, then Scooby-Doo is gonna get you in your sleep. And as you can see, I did get the skeleton with the most amazing action feature! Anyways, after the Minecraft meal, we went over to the actual con, and on our way there, we saw this thing. I hate this thing because it jump scared me when we were leaving. And yes, I will be censoring out my friends' faces too. Anyways, we went over there and we got stamped with this weird rebel symbol. It's pretty cool, but also it took really long to get away from my hand. It's still kind of there, but it's really hard to see. This place was freaking massive. Just like a dead meme. The first thing I saw when going down to the actual con was a place selling all of the manga. All of it. Not just some, but all the manga the person would need. One Piece, Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen, Robbie Rotten. But after realizing that I don't know how to read manga, we went on and on and on. After taking a picture of a Demon Slayer Funko Pop that was really funny. Oh, would you look at that? While on my way over to meet Spencer Wilding, which you will get a bunch of pictures of what he's played here, I saw a little mouse droid. What? You wouldn't believe me if I took a picture of it. Anyways, we went over and met Spencer Wilding, who was really nice, and I didn't know we had to bring physical cash, so that was a bit disappointing. Instead of saying, oh, that's a shame, or something like that, Spencer Wilding, being the goat that he is, he went over to me and said, you know what? Give me your phone for a sec. And then I gave him my phone, and he took a picture with me, completely. He then told me that I could pay him back later, or I could just not pay him at all, and he'd be completely fine with it. And that right there is what getting my respect sounds like. To be honest, he did say that he doesn't normally do this stuff, and I also actually did exchange money with someone there that was selling something, and now I had physical cash, but he wasn't there because he was doing a Q&A. So, Spencer, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, but if you are, I owe you that money. I respect the hell out of you, man. Anyways, we actually met a cosplayer that I met last year for a Sci-Fi Con. It's the TF2 Spy! Last year he was sneaking around trying to stab one of my friends, but you know, it's fun. After people started moving around a bit more and not just stay in the first place that they dropped down to, we were actually able to go into that manga store thingy, and we realized that it's not just manga, it was just anime stuff in general. And I just started watching Demon Slayer recently, so I just bought 2 mugs of my 2 favorite characters. And him. On our way back to that shop though, we did meet a clone trooper and Bo-Katan. It was awesome. Then one of my favorite cosplayers there was a Clone Wars clone trooper. And holy mama, I am happy that I got to take a picture with him. I grew up with Clone Wars and it was my introduction to Star Wars. I also got to take a picture while on a speeder bike with Commander Cody and this random Jedi, which are part of my favorite charity, Troopers for Charity. The person at the desk at the con actually recognized me from last year, so that's fun. If you want to check them out for yourself, then I'll leave a link to them in the description. And then the parade happened. It was filled with everything that you could imagine cosplay-wise. Stormtroopers, Clone Troopers, Shadow Troopers, I think I saw some Death Troopers, a bunch of Jawas, I think that's either QTKT or R2KT, a bunch of Sith, and a lot more. Including a few people in fursuits, which is awesome, and they were all really nice to us. After the parade had finished, I then took a few pictures around, saw some merch that I liked, and saw some merch that one of my friends would like, which is Star Trek related. You know who you are. And then after that, I saw a really fun and interesting cosplay. It was a Chainsaw Man fursuit. Never had the idea to do that myself, but I am very interested in it, and that was a really cool cosplay. Alongside the person who was traveling with the Chainsaw Man furry which I assume is a Chinese dragon. Please don't kill me. We met a Helldiver, another game I haven't played, but it was awesome. We met even more people in fursuits, and these were really cool. One of them had a giant balloon, I think, and they were holding it around the entire con. It was so cool. And the white tiger fellow, which also had a really cool fursuit, was actually nice enough to not just put their arm around someone without asking. Really cool. Not that other people would do the same, but still. We then met a Genshin cosplayer there, which is Furina, I think? I'm not sure. I haven't played Genshin since it came out. We met my future child. And oh my god, is that Hatsune Miku? My favorite Star Wars character? Yes, fight me. Another Darth Vader, Mr. Umai himself, Ren Goku. RTD2 was also there playing music, I think? I don't know, he just kind of appeared out of nowhere. And last but not least, dance break. Being completely serious though, this person was the one and only person I was able to get in contact with, and they're really, really nice. If they have any like socials or commission thingies, then I'll make sure to link it in the description. If not, then hey, if you're ever going to a con in Denmark, then make sure to say hi to them. They're really nice. And coincidentally enough, they were the person that we met right before we were about to leave, so kinda happy that that happened, because now I'm inspired to do my own cosplay. Thank you. And out of nowhere while we were driving home, this thing started playing on the radio. But now you're probably asking me, hey, what did you get from the con? Other than pictures with really nice people. Well, there was a bunch of people selling Transformers there, and since my channel is mostly Transformers focused, here you go. I got Generation 2 Scrapper and Mixmaster, so now I have both of the feet. I got Generation 1 Swindle, Generation 1 Dragstrip, I know Thew likes Dragstrip, and Generation 1 Zizzle. And the reason why I'm saving him for last is because he can do this. Yeah, that's a bit of a fire hazard. But I don't care, it's really fun. Be sure to check out my friend Ace on YouTube. And my other friend doesn't really have any socials, so that's a bummer. Be sure to stay here for the subpar post-credit scene. Anyways, bye-bye. Jake the dog.